Yeah, it's brutal in terms of when you break it down to running 250 kilometers. It's relentless. The weather here is another massive factor in terms of the wind, the rain, you know, even to the point where the routes have to be amended slightly. So in itself as an event, it's taxing, like it's tough.
There's value in diving in the deep end, there's value in taking risks. But for something like this, to do it justice, give yourself enough time, because you'll have the experience of a lifetime if you do.
The thought of not being able to finish for whatever reason is the thing that frightens me the most.
Purpose beyond yourself, power in human connection, pursuits past physical and mental limits. Together as one, WhyWeRun. My name's Lewis Robling. I am the founder of WhyWeRun. I'm an ultra runner, I'm an ultra running coach, and have been for the last 4 years. What is WhyWeRun? I think WhyWeRun mainly is it's a community. It's a space where people run with purpose for themselves and for something bigger than themselves too. A place to connect and meet people that might be strangers to start with that eventually become family. One of the main things, that the differentiating factor, is the fact that it is not a race. It's not a race, it's a collective challenge where there is no competition among individuals. And the one thing that brings people together is the fact that they share a common goal. No one's competing for a title, no one's competing to be the best at anything. They're trying to be the best for themselves.
The uniqueness about the WhyWeRun event that we do in Wales is the looped fashion. You know, we try to pick stuff that we want to be comfortable in, and we go into ultras to be uncomfortable, but in a safe and supported way. And the uniqueness of WhyWeRun is creating all of that without competition, without the race aspect, so that you can relax, you can take your time, you can work through the challenges that you face on this.
And in a way, I think it's quite poetic, really. We raise money for mental health, and it's the same shit that comes up in our own mental health time and time and time again. Yet, with this structure of a race where we're running loops every day, maybe 3 loops a day for 5 days, and it's the same loop time and time and time again, it's almost replicating the idea that, look, you're going to have to face yourself over and over again, but the more you do it, the more tired you are, the more you're suffering, the more you have to face yourself, and the better you get as a result of it. So it's a true sign of strength to be able to face yourself time and time again.
So we're a mental health charity, and our goal is to help people to live happier, healthier and kinder lives, and to save lives from suicide. We basically want to reduce any barriers people might face when accessing mental health support. So a lot of people at the moment, there's really long waiting lists or they can't afford it, and we basically want to simplify it. So if you reach out to us, we'll get back to you within 24 hours and you'll be seen by a therapist within a week. So everything that's fundraised at WhyWeRun is going to go directly towards providing therapy for people that are struggling. It's so special to be here and see people fundraising for Big Moose, and to see how passionate they are, because every one of those runners has a story, even if it is just that they want to help people. But a lot of them might have someone they're running for, or they might have been through therapy with Big Moose. I think it's really shown me, like, you can see people who are really in pain, they're really struggling, but they are like persevering and they're so determined. And I think it's such a rare thing to have that. And also to have the community of people that stand up there cheering everyone on, that all come together and wait till the last person comes in and supports each other, is also really rare.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm excited. I feel like there's always this, I was just chatting to Dina, and there's so much energy beforehand, there's so many things you're thinking about and you're worried about and you're not sure, do I need this, do I need that? So this is going to be a tough day, is this going to be easy? What's the course going to be like? that first lap alleviates so many of those worries, because you go, okay, I know this course, I know what I'm doing, all I have to do is run. And that's the beauty of this race. All you have to do is not even just run, you can walk. You know, I think it just strips away all the noise that's around you and just puts you in the environment you're in, and I cannot wait to see them experience it.
How are you feeling about today?
I'm good, I'm excited.
Privileged.
Excited, nervous, excited.
Okay.
Alright, terrified?
Christmas.
Really excited.
Excited?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, really excited.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What is this? Just to show myself that I can, actually.
And you?
See what we're capable of.
This is day one. They will be heading out on our Blue Lagoon loop. It's going to be a 45-kilometer day with around 1,100 meters of elevation. The loop itself is only around 15 or 16 kilometers, but they head out past the famous Blue Lagoon before heading down into Portuguese, which is a beautiful little fishing harbor. 3 loops today. It's going to be exciting.
What do you mean, is there a roll?
Day one finished.
Yes.
How was it?
Amazing. Yeah, the loop was beautiful. We got into a good group early, just got into a flow, and kind of didn't notice the miles to a certain extent click by, but yeah, getting the lay of the land, getting used to, the loops, and, HQ, the crew were amazing. Coming in, I didn't really expect they'd be that hands-on, that when we came in, we were just so well looked after, so it's been great.
4 more days to go.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
A little bit apprehensive, but you know what? I'm excited. Like I came here to do something that maybe I can't do, So if I felt like super confident, and I'd be like, what's the point, So no, I'm excited that let's see what comes. I'm excited to see how I adapt, how we as a group, even from arriving yesterday to only been out for a couple of loops today, you can see how much the group has got closer, people are chatting. So I think we're going to carry each other. Yeah.
The wind is howling outside right now. The storm rolled in last night, and for safety reasons, we have decided to delay the start by 2 hours. Hopefully in 2 hours, the wind will have died down enough that we can let runners safely out on course.
Here we go.
Absolutely not a good start, is it, when I can't even untangle my running vest?
Yeah, just a thought of the coast path. 3 loops of the coast path starting at 10, like that. Yeah. But it'll be fine.
What are you nervous about?
Finishing so late that tomorrow's terrible as well.
Vibes are still high, okay? They had a tough day yesterday, but now is when they really sort of realise that they're into this race properly. I think energy is still pretty high, which is what you want to see. I'd rather see them bouncing around the room before day 2 than already feeling a little bit low. But I think everybody has that sort of nervous anticipation for how hard day 2 is going to be. The weather's been awful overnight, it's windy, it's wet, it's a little bit chillier as well. And they sort of know that they're in the fight now, which is good, because they need to know that earlier, sooner rather than later.
If you give them one piece of advice before day 2, what would you say?
You can't complete it on day 2, but you can definitely lose it on day 2. Okay, so making sure they stay patient is probably the most important thing they can do right now.
So today is day 2. They head out on a new course today. This is our White Sands course. It's the longer course of the 2, but heads out down the road for about 7 or 8k before they meet the trails. At that point, they head into the Pembrokeshire National Park. and they will pick up the coastal path to head all the way back to base camp.
I think a lot of people coming into this event in particular, you could kind of tell on the first day, you know, that they're clearly all seasoned athletes. They're all fully capable, but this was a little bit of, and again, this is from speaking to a lot of the people on the first night. I think a lot of people, you could feel a difference in the energy from when people got here, that they kind of knew that they were capable. You know, they've already got a pedigree in endurance sport or, you know, long distance running and things. But for a lot of people, this was uncharted territory. They'd never done a multi-stage or multi-day race before. They'd never done it where they're kind of like self-sufficient in the fact of, you know, they've brought all of their own nutrition. They're the ones who are kind of basically in charge of their fueling and kind of like the clothes that they're wearing, and kind of like it's all on them. Even though there's this massive sense of community here, as an individual to complete this thing, you know that you have to do everything for yourself right. So I think that a lot of people came here knowing that they were capable, but not believing that they could finish. And I think that that's going to be the biggest thing that people will take away from this, is belief, like in themselves.
Oh. Don't look at that bit, just hear it. You hear that?
I think, what was the best part of today?
I think it's this. Day 2 was dreamy, actually. Yeah, I feel like I've done something today that I didn't expect I could do, and feeling so good throughout most of it, and smiling so much. I didn't expect I was going to be able to do that. So it really felt amazing. Every loop felt so different in terms of like mood, and it was just, yeah, it got better as the day went on, funnily enough.
Look down.
How was today?
Tough.
What?
Yeah, tough. I just didn't get in the right mind space, really.
Today's been rough, the weather and stuff.
Yeah, just
What
watched
do you
something.
mean by that?
I just couldn't find a way to count down and like get.
Double attack here.
And like to get in a happy mind space, to be honest. I just couldn't really enjoy it, and I was just overwhelmed with all these emotions.
This is the face of evil right here. Shocking.
So mean.
How are you feeling about the big day tomorrow?
Oh, just, I don't even want to think about it. Because it's already like 7. We've got no time to recover. I've lost my appetite. But I've got porridge just standing next to me, so I'm going to finish that and then keep on eating.
Yeah!
Good job.
Oh man, thank you.
Still good? Amazing.
Oh no!
Don't cancel it.
Don't do that.
Oh my God. Can I get some treatment, please?
Of course you can get some treatment.
Thank you so much.
You're the boys.
Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah. Really good.
Hands have you got?
Just a bit of sugar, so.
Let's go.
Thank you.
This is brilliant.
I'm Will
My name's Tom, and I'm here to support my brother Will.
I came to WhyWeRun last year in 2024 and talked because I actually broke my kneecap and developed arthritis, which medically discharged me from a career I loved and like made me bedbound at one stage, told that I'd never run again. And I kind of had a watch me mentality to come back.
So to see him go from someone like who was very fit and kind of outgoing to someone who was then struggling a lot was very inspiring. So when he kind of said, I'm going to do it next year, do you want to do it with me? So yeah, definitely. If you've gone through all that, then I should be able to do it too.
It got dark at 8, so then we were out for an hour and a half just with a head torch. And yeah, marched it all the way in. I had some good cries in the dark at that stage, and as soon as I saw everyone, I was like, I'm not the type of person who necessarily wants to open up in that kind of way, but it's exactly just like what I needed. Like, I was so grateful for everyone there cheering, like it means the world. And this is why WhyWeRun is so special, for moments like that. Even if I look like the most miserable man in the universe. But yeah, got it done. Finished at 9:30, quarter to 10. I think I got to bed at 11:30. And then, yeah, alarm went off at 5 a.m. this morning to go again. And I just thought, just get to that start line.
Day 3. This is the day that everybody doesn't exactly look forward to. This is the one when anxiety sets in. They head back to our Blue Lagoon loop. However, it's 4 loops this time instead of the 3. It's going to be around 60 kilometers in total today. There will be around 1,500 meters of elevation gain. It's the longest day of the week. They will be very, very nervous to start this one, but this is where they really get tested. Complete this, and they're almost home.
It's the longest some people will ever have run.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? Where's your body at? What does this mean to you?
Oh yeah, but I won't run today.
You're not running today?
No.
Why is
this
that?
is the problem. I think injury is too deep. So basically sometimes we need to make a decision and then listen to the body as well.
Feeling positive, because I prefer this loop, but worried about coming in a bit later. Food, etc, etc, going to bed late. A bit scared.
Yeah, it's quite big actually. I think it's just the fact that the body's feeling pretty tired, so then I think to get around it is just amazing.
While my body is really sore, I woke up today in better spirits than yesterday. I think I was more nervous for yesterday, so yeah, the body hurts, but the mind is in a good place, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah.
Morning, how are you?
Good, tired.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, my legs are cooking.
Any doubts creeping in?
No. The doubts will make you check out early. I have no doubts. I just want to get to that finish line.
I love running. Running has taken me to a lot of dark places in my life and a lot of great places. And I love running ultras, so that's why I'm here. I have a coach who did this 2 years ago. I saw the run on her story and it truly inspired me to try and do it myself. When I applied for it, I was doing a pregnancy test on the toilet and I got the email and I had to defer, which was last year, but I was still inspired to do it after my pregnancy was done. So from the moment I found out on that toilet that I was pregnant, I started telling people I'm pregnant. The first thing people said to me is, oh, be prepared to stop running, especially ultras. Ultras take ages. It takes a lot of time out of your life. And I had so much doubt because I thought this was the end.
I think the question is like, why are you here? Because it's not a race. So the aim isn't to go and win, and the aim isn't, you don't get anything for smashing it. Most people are here for a really personal reason, more so than a lot of other events, because they may have a connection with bigmoose or something like that. And I think thinking about why you're here, because most people are here to challenge themselves to do something they've never done before. They're here to experience a completely different environment, to be in a different place. And then they'll have their own kind of personal, emotional reason why, but none of those reasons are tied to finishing. If you can look at yourself in the mirror afterwards and say, I gave it everything I could, and I did everything I could to succeed, then I think you have completed it. You have completed what you set out to do.
So we're day 3. The runners have just finished their most of the runners have finished their second loop, and it's probably the first time they might start seeing a bit of light at the end of the tunnel. And what you'll notice is that a lot of people are running together, like people are running in 2s and 3s and 4s, and the importance of people is that they lift you. Like we as corny as it sounds, but we rise by lifting others, and this environment is just the perfect opportunity for runners to lift each other, and that feels good, It's like helping someone else is one of the greatest gifts you can give someone, and also that they give you in return. So what we see is incredibly inspiring, where people go through waves where some are struggling and the others lift, and then the roles reverse, and that continues throughout the week. So it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe it unless you see it.
Change socks.
Top.
Top. I thought you said socks.
Should we shuffle?
I do know that.
I know. Love you guys.
What loop are we on now? What number?
I just finished the second.
Yeah.
Of the 4.
How are you feeling?
Well, sore mainly.
Yeah.
Everything hurts, and there's like new pains coming up, so that sucks.
Are you running around with a group of people?
Yeah, Alex, Jamie, Lorna, Eves sometimes. That's really nice.
What does it mean to have the group with you?
Oh, everything. Yeah. Thanks. It's okay.
Quiet for the next 10 minutes. Just for sheer laughter.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling tired, but also kind of motivated.
Yep. Is there anything that you're saying to yourself right now, in your head, a mantra or whatever? Are you repeating something to get yourself through this?
Yeah, that I'm not alone. And for me, blessing is every next lap to complete. So trying to think the best as I can and most positive. And those people, they absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Charging me energy every time I see someone passing is just the pure energy coming out of them. So I think this is blessing.
Yeah.
Didn't go as planned. Decided to pull out after the first loop. Every step became painful. But I stood on the start line, which I was pretty pleased about.
What were you telling yourself to get through and around?
What are you going to put on Instagram? No, I'm joking. You get to. I always say you get to. Like, I've been in scenarios where you don't get to do these things. There's so many people who want to and who can't, so yeah.
One foot in front of the other. I just feel like, yeah, every little step literally every step you go, like every little distance you go, you're further to your goal. And so, like, it doesn't matter how hard it gets, because technically it's getting easier every time because you're getting closer and closer. So
no doubts creeping in right now?
Not doubts that I'm going to do it all. No, I'm just scared of how hard it might get.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with how it's going, I think, so far.
Let's go, Dina!
Still smiling.
Still
People were like rubbing my belly and saying, oh, life will stop here, you know, you won't have time for yourself again. Oh, remember, Dina, you sleep at 9 p.m, that's not going to exist anymore. And I had so much doubt because I thought this was the end and I wouldn't be able to run again. Yeah, I left my son, like, he's 9 months and I'm still breastfeeding. So when everyone's sleeping, I'm pumping out milk. Leaving my son was like one of the hardest things. It will mean a lot for me to finish because I'll have a story to tell my son, and hopefully when he grows up, he can see that he can do anything as long as he sets his mind to it. I just want to be an inspiration to him.
Yes! I knew you had it in you.
Life does not stop. I'm here now. If you want something, put the time, the training, the efforts, whether you have lack of sleep, just get up and run. Life does not stop, and I will not stop saying that.
Oh, let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
Day 4, we head back to White Sands. 3 loops today, exactly the same as day 2. It's something that is going to be familiar, but they are now 1 day away from finishing WhyWeRun.
Why I'm here is really complicated, so I probably won't bore you with all of it, but when I was here last year, I had an incredible experience, and what I would describe as probably quite life-changing for me. It really occurred to me when I was here last time how much I really needed the help that I could have had Big Moose been around when I needed it. Oh, for a very long time I was running away from me. You know, I'm not 20 anymore. But I've spent almost all of my life hiding from me, trying to not be me. Oh dear, this is really hard.
How are you?
Sore.
Yeah.
I don't know quite how I'm going to get through today. I'm sore. I'm that sore. So just march it out, I guess.
Yeah, pretty wrecked still. I'm just going to get to that start line and then give what I can and give to these lot, because these lot are warriors. So if I can give them any 30 seconds of positivity, then I will.
I literally can't think about the full distance. I have to just break it down. Like, I'm just gonna take each loop as it comes. Also, my family's coming and I might see them en route today, so that'll be nice. So it might give you a little bit of a boost.
It's just about getting home at this point. It's you know, hit the peak now on the run in, so it's just a case of getting around, keeping moving, and yeah, getting home.
So last year I came and I very much came for the experience, and I ran it and it was like I hated every minute. Whereas this year I felt like I've come back, like, and although I've had a great time with everyone, like, I've come back for myself, and I've actually like just been trying to enjoy the days, which I feel like up till now I have, and then you're just so tired now. So I'm just tired and fucking drained.
You did, yeah, to be fair, you wanted to.
The trails will be slippery today, so please do be careful. Take your time in the slightly more treacherous areas, but enjoy it today. 3 laps only. We will see you a little bit later.
Doing an ultramarathon is trauma, like it's trauma for your body. So your central nervous system is just fried because you're not sleeping, you're out, especially when the weather's like this. So a lot of it is just physical exhaustion. So muscles hurt, tendons hurt, joints hurt. The body just starts to get really tired. We start noticing like the kind of negative thoughts. Again, you've just got less energy in your system, so less energy to your brain. So that's really common. Like, it's not just people feeling tired and having down days, like the brain itself isn't having as much energy. So people know they're not going to walk away from this feeling fresh. And what's quite hard for me is knowing when people are okay to push. Like, you know, I always have to kind of explain to them the risks of continuing and when I do actually need to pull people. So obviously there's times that we've got a couple of guys this year where unfortunately we've had to stop them running just because of the risk of doing some real damage. You know, a lot of the times I say to people, like, we say that this is a 250k ultramarathon, but that's the maximum distance because it's a ridiculous distance. And actually, if you've done 200k, if you've done 70k, like, you've still come out and experienced and given it your all. So I think I'm always trying to keep them safe, but also help them like reframe their experience, because I think a lot of people, when you get injured, you're disappointed with yourself, and it's most of the time it's so out of your control. It's just your body's telling you that today's not the day. So
What's it like out there? Not good.
Road.
It's been the toughest part of today.
Getting started, honestly. I didn't think I could do anything. Getting started and then coming back on the bit of road. Yeah, the road is horrendous at the end, but we got through it.
How are you feeling now?
In disbelief. Made it round.
Not looking forward to the next 2 rounds, but looking forward to getting it done. Yeah.
What's it like out there?
Grim.
Grim.
Really grim.
What do you think is going through people's heads right now?
I think people are loving it.
Okay, fine.
Alex, bring him back.
When you've been out on those trails for some of them a couple of hours before they've seen a familiar face and they've been in their own head for those 2 hours, seeing someone who they know cares and genuinely wants them to succeed and fully believes in them. Like, there's not anybody down there who I don't fully believe in. They're so special and they're all unique and they are also all human. And I think to coin a phrase from Will Allen always says it is ordinary people doing extraordinary things. This event really sums that up, because these people are people that you would walk past in the street. You know, they're ordinary people going about their daily lives, doing some amazing things within that, but ordinary people, and yet they're doing something absolutely insane, absolutely extraordinary, and it's such a privilege to be a part of that. And to know that you can have a positive impact on these people whilst also showing the world just how special they are.
But if you go back there now and you go, I'm done, you never get to go on this coast trail again. And your legs, no, these legs haven't finished trashing this trail. Yeah, you'll have moments like this, and you'll say to yourself, this is stupid. It won't. You will.
Mate, do you know what? The briefing can wait, and we can always tell you.
You'll be surprised,
We can tell
right?
you the key points. Let's go.
Let's get some
Yes,
superpower.
you're amazing, you two.
We'll race you back.
Yeah, we'll see you there then.
Yes, Damien!
Gotta get you in.
Oh man, I'm so fucking happy. This is the fucking... Thanks, buddy. Awesome.
Sick.
Cold.
40k.
On a polar expedition.
I see you in real life.
What a day.
We'll see. Just want to make sure Will's okay. Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow you can just try to do one or something. Speak to him. I'm gonna go shower and stuff and then get rubbed.
That's what I mean. This is the chocolate.
Yeah.
We've been throwing hands over there over that stuff.
I've got a temperature of 39 degrees, so going to A&E to go and see what that's all about.
Ooh.
I love doing this kind of stuff because running a single stage ultramarathon is such a huge achievement, but I think generally the body just gets to a point where it's like, well, they're not stopping, so we're gonna keep doing this. I just find it amazing how you can kind of wake up sore, push through, and it's always that, like, they'll get to the last loop and that's when everything will be like, oh. Human bodies are amazing. I just think it's amazing how a lot of the time it's kind of mind over body, I guess. It's that mental toughness, because pain is awful, and like being able to switch that off and just keep pushing through, I think it's just amazing. Bodies are amazing, brains are amazing. Like, remember your privilege. The fact that you're body is allowing you, like you're able to come and do this, and your body is allowing you to do it, and your mind is allowing you to do it, and there's so many people that, you know, could only dream of this. I think, like for me, that's what always gets me through tough times, is like, I can do this, and you know, and I think it's that, like the fact then they can say that in their heads and they're like, yeah, I can do it, and then suddenly their whole like opinion of it, everything changes. I think I love watching that shift in people.
We'll get there. Shovel, 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 shovel. Come on. Face running out now.
Day 5, we return to Blue Lagoon Loop. This time, it's going to be a lot shorter. 2 loops today, 30 kilometers to run. They are almost home.
All right, let's get these moves going. Go on then.
The only move of my body. Okay, do a little march, little march.
Ina.
Oh God, I was avoiding you.
Here we go. Last day, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm so over this. Oh my God. I'm like, day 5 again? What the fuck?
The group has probably been the best thing about it all, you know. Running, I think, can be seen as a really individual sport, but yeah, like sharing miles with different people, and I think the energy you get from helping others, even when you're hurting, like, you know, loop by loop, we were in groups and everybody has their high and their low, and you get energy yourself by like feeling somebody else is struggling and helping them, because you know it might be you in a loop's time, you know, so
yeah, it feels good. I think 2 laps mentally feels like nice and short.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to some mates yesterday being like, oh, it's only 30k, and they're like, you're fucking mental.
Yeah. Relieved, but also quite sad that it's coming to an end. The prospect of being back out in the real world, outside the bubble, is not very pleasing, despite the fact that I could never live with all this mess and the smell of sweaty bodies and all the rest of it. Much stronger than I thought I was. Much stronger. I really honestly didn't think I could get through it. So.
Honestly, I'm so happy to that I've made it this far, because this is hard. It has pushed me beyond my limits.
Welcome to day 5! So, we're going to do the first part of the briefing in here, then we'll go outside so you're not like standing around in the wet as much as possible. The plan for what we're going to do is we will start at the arch. We will walk together as one up to the road.
Purpose beyond yourself. Power in human connections. Pursuits past physical and mental limits. Together as one. WhyWeRun!
To see someone arrive on day 1, nervous, slightly anxious, version of themselves where it's a little bit awkward with people, you're just getting to know someone, to then see that person evolve and literally physically and visually change throughout the week, to be on the start line of day 5, dancing around just like you're at a nightclub, and you'll hear people say things like, it's only 50k. Only 50k. Like that and when you're that deep into it, like, I think what happens is that your perception of what you're capable of transforms. It goes from I'm not sure if I'm capable of it, to then getting to day 5 and thinking, like, I can do anything. And that feeling is because it's a feeling we're after above all else. Whether it's a feeling of connection, whether it's a feeling of like that I am enough, that I can do it. I believe it's self-belief, confidence, all of these big, I suppose, values about us, and these beliefs about ourselves. Like that's what we're searching for. It's confidence, self-belief, love, connection. It's about being human.
Time to go, baby. Right now. Amazing. Fresh. So good.
Endurance sport is emotional, and I think it's really important for people to know that like it's an emotional sport because it's challenging, and we're a place where we welcome that, and we don't want people bottling that up. We want people sharing it and reaching out to everyone around each other.
I go back to that phrase of like everyone you talk to is a completely ordinary person, but they're doing extraordinary things. And everyone's got a why. Everyone's got a story whilst they're here. Everyone's going through something. Like they're extraordinary before they even hit the trail. And then they're going to do extraordinary things and raising money for extraordinary causes.
Everyone here is normal. Everyone here has jobs, no one's like a professional athlete, they're just normal people. Watching stuff like this, like I would hope that people realise they can do extraordinary things too.
Fucking yeah! There we go!
I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. You've done it.
My brother has been trooping along this whole time. One, being there for me all week, but two, like obviously battling his own corners to get the 250 done. And so I couldn't let him finish by himself. So yeah, did a little bit of sneaking, put my running stuff on and sneaked out the back door to go and run up the trail to meet him, and then ran down the last 500 metres so that we could have a finish line together, which was pretty special, and got to put his medal around his neck, which meant the world. So yeah.
How did that feel, running down there with your brother?
Yeah, full circle. Came to this week looking for an adventure, knowing that I was going to hit some hurdles. Obviously hit a lot more hurdles than I thought I was going to, but to see my brother like go through it all and like see how strong he's been was crazy, like amazing. Like couldn't be prouder. Like the guy's epic. Yeah, just have all the love in the world for him, and yeah, crossing the line was very special, and I didn't want to miss out on that bit. So yeah.
You take away so much more than a medal. You take away so much more than a Strava 250 kilometre. You take away people, connections, experiences. You take away belief, self-belief. You know, yes, you can see that other people have achieved X, Y, Z, but actually, like, that is amazing to see. And I think you can kind of switch that in your head from comparing yourself in a challenging way, like, oh, I didn't do what they did. Actually, like, how cool is it what they did? How amazing is it what they did? How inspirational is it what they did? And that's what I hope that they can in time take away from that, because that's what WhyWeRun is all about. It's very much about togetherness. It's very much about collective achievement. You know, you're all raising money for the same thing. No matter what happens in the rest of your life now, like, you have this thing that you can be so proud of, however it ends up. You can be so proud of forever.
I hope people take away memories. I think life isn't about how much material wealth that you earn. It's about experiences. It's about memories. It's about people. So when the runners finish this event, I hope they take away experiences and memories and new people to share their time with, new relationships, and a new understanding as to like who they are and what they're capable of in the most positive way.
Stress.